this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video, and another video inside of Stampy's lovely world. And today in this episode, it is going to be Polly and me, and we are going to be, hopefully, finishing off building the minigame we started in the last episode, and I'm pretty confident we will do. There's not too much else we need to do, so I'm hoping that we'll get it finished quite quickly, and then we can test it, and then we can play it. And if you remember, this is the scary in the dark maze run away from someone game. And do you like the bed, by the way? I didn't mention it in the last episode. I got an orange bed now, so everyone who's recreated my world, you need to change the bed to make it orange. It fits perfectly because it's Stampy style colors. Anyway, something else that fits perfectly into my belly in this instance is cake, which I'm gonna have for breakfast. Nom 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 nom. Delicious. And Barnaby fits perfectly on the dog mat in the corner, and I will hopefully fit perfectly through this doorway and not run into it. So right then, let's go to the love garden, and I will be adding someone to it today who will hopefully fit perfectly onto a slide, which I'm going to put down into it. I'm going to stop talking about things like this now. I'm going to move on. So yeah, anyway, today to the love garden, I am adding Kyle. And the reason I'm adding Kyle is because he did this really cool chalk drawing of me. And you can see I'm there, you can see my tail, you can see there's the YouTube logo as well, and you can of course see Carl as well sitting next to it. So thank you so much for doing that, Carl, and sending me the picture, and welcome to my love garden. Okay then, let's go to the dog house. Polly, I will allow you to choose whichever dog you want to have join us today, and then we're going to go to the Funland. So the game we're doing is the In the Dark game, and it's in the dark in two ways. One, how did you get through that doorway, Polly? That was amazing. I didn't know you were a magician. So yeah, it's in the dark in two ways. One, because well, you're in the dark. You're literally in the dark place and you can't see anything. And also, you don't know where the person chasing you is. So you're kind of in the dark about their whereabouts as well. So you're kind of in the dark about several different ways. So is that Sherbet you're saying, Polly? That's who you want to have joining us? So Sherbet, you need to come down from your tower and you can come and join us. And we are going to go and use the teleporter so we can get straight to the Funland. So we need to waste no time with the long commute over to the Funland, so we can begin building immediately. And we just have a few kind of finishing touches to do to the game, and it should be ready for us to go and start playing it properly. And once again, I got an ink sack. That happened last time. There must be something with the new update where the squid are now falling down here. Actually, I haven't even noticed having squid in the lake for a very long time. Maybe they fixed something to make squid spawn again. Quite bizarre. Anyway, let's go into the teleporter. Sherbet can teleport right behind me, as can Polly. So yeah, let's get straight over there and we can begin construction. Right, so let me explain exactly what it is that we need to do in order to finish building this game. So we got an amazing amount done in the last episode. It's a relatively simple thing to build, despite it looking like a very complicated thing to build. Like, if you just look at this maze now, you'll think, how would you even start building this? But as I said in the last episode, it's basically just 3 walls that you repeat. Nothing really has changed since the last episode. I added some torches to light up the outside, but the inside, as you will see if I break away the ground here, is still completely pitch black. And oh yeah, also you may remember in the last episode that it wasn't actually completely pitch black. There was still some light. But if I block it off now, you'll see that it is completely pitch black. And this is me with my gamma on 100. So this is me having the game as bright as it could be. There's basically just a bug at the moment, which means that, like, if you build something and it was light, it kind of stays light even if you block it off. So if you do this yourself and you want it to be dark, you just reload up the game again. Then it kind of fixes it and it's fine. So let's get building then. Let's go and get this working. So the main thing we need to do today is to build basically the way to get in and out of the game, and to make sure none of the light gets in, and to block the entire area off in that way. So there basically needs to be an 8x8 box. I think it might actually line up with the lines we have here already. So we've got 1, 2, 3, then we've got the doorway here, then 1, 2, 3. So that's, so yeah, so there we go. We just need to basically copy the pattern that is already here on the floor, which makes this much easier. And then there's going to be a little bit of redstone, not too much. Polly is here to supervise me to make sure that it all goes okay. So basically there should be the staircase here. You go straight up and this will lead to the entranceway, which is going to be around this area area here. So we now just need to kind of break away the floor. This is where you're going to be actually dropping down to. And as you probably guessed, the way I'm going to be doing this is by basically using pistons. So I got a couple of sticky pistons here, which I can place down there and there. And then there's going to be a few blocks that they're going to go and push across so that once they're pulled back, you can drop down there and then vice versa. And actually, wait a minute, these pistons, these need to be extended. So I think the hole might need to be one block further in this direction because otherwise, yeah, then the pistons can stay where they are there. And then that way, when they're extended, they're going to be actually blocking the hole rather than it being the way it was. Or is this the same way as it was? I don't know. I think this is looking right though. So right then, let's go and do the redstone. So there's going to be walls along here just to kind of block this area off. And this is the entire area we have to do the redstone. So you'll be glad to see that there isn't going to be very much redstone, basically because there's not very much room for redstone anyway. So let's go and build in a few of these walls for starters, just so I can place down the buttons and levers. And there's going to be a few different buttons and levers in different places, and they're all going to do something completely different to the other thing. So let's go and make myself a lever. We need just one of them, and then I need one more button as well. And yeah, I'll show you where everything's going to be placed. So there's going to be a button here. This is going to make it so water drops down into the hole. Just so people can swim in and out of the game, so we don't need ladders or anything. And then we're going to have a button here and a lever here. So the button is basically just going to make it so this opens just quickly. The lever is going to make it so it can stay open and close, just for getting people in and out of the game. So now we just need to go and put some redstone behind it. So this entire trail can basically link up. So basically this redstone is going to be set off by either the button or the lever. The only difference is whether it's going to stay lit or not stay lit. We're also going to add some repeaters, and the only reason we're going to be adding the repeaters in is just so it delays it a bit. So say if you're pressing the button to drop down quickly, it means that you kind of have time to be able to actually get in, because otherwise if it just opened immediately, then you wouldn't have time to get in, or you got to have a mad rush and might get stuck in the wall. So that's the only reason why we really need these repeaters here. So I think just a couple of these pulled back fully should be enough just to give you time to be able to get in. We will, of course, test this just to make sure that is right. And then we now need to basically reverse the signal. So we want it so it's always shut, and then when you press the button, it opens, because, you know, we kind of want the default for it to be dark. So if I go like this, then these pistons will extend like that. Then you'll notice that if I press the button, it will open. Hopefully, fingers crossed. There we go. That was just the delay because of these. And then the lever will, of course, make it so it goes and stays open. So that's pretty much this redstone completely done. I told you it was going to be simple. And then the other thing I need to do is just to add a dispenser, which is going to be the thing that dispenses out the water. And this is going to be a little awkward to build in because it basically needs to be right above here, but pointing downwards. So I guess if I kind of go underneath here and then look up, I might be able to get it facing the right direction. These are always a little bit difficult to do. Nope, that's completely not facing the right direction. Maybe if I go down here and then look up, I basically want it pointing directly down. There we go. That's that pointing in the right direction. I need to now go and make my way back out of here as Polly accidentally fell in after me. Let's go and block this area off here. And then, well, actually, no, I think, yeah, I'm going to need to put this one higher. So that was in theory right. I just need to put the dispenser one higher so you actually have room to be able to get down. This is going to be easier, actually, because I can kind of just stand here and look up and do it. And I don't need to go and drop back down the hole. So let's go and place that down there like that. Then if I put water in here, that's basically going to drop the water straight down the... Careful, Polly. You know, there's an entire area around here you could have dug out of. And oh no, now Sherbet has jumped up. He was sitting down peacefully. And there we go. Once again, sitting back down peacefully. All right, so let's go and put the block back down here where it needs to go. And so this water is basically going to go and be fired down there, and it's going to be a way for you to be able to swim out. So the only other thing we need to do now in terms of the redstone is just do one very simple trail, redstone, which is going to lead from this button, which is it on the other side? Oh no, it's all the way down here. So let's go and do this there like that. And then this can literally just go like this and that, can't it? Because this is all going to be covered up anyway. So let's just do a quick test and just see how this goes. Actually, we should probably block the area off first, baby, before we start putting water all over the place, because otherwise all of my redstone could kind of get completely blown away. So let's go and just build up all of the rest of the ceiling here. We basically just need to build this just tall enough so it can cover up all of the redstone so you can't see any of it. It always makes me happy just when the redstone just fits in really nicely, because there's a decent amount of like functions that you can do in this tiny area, but there's so little redstone and you can kind of just fit it into a one block space. I don't know, maybe it's just me being weird, but there's something about that just makes me quite happy. So yeah, we'll block this off. We'll do a little quick test just to make sure this works, and it will be an easier way for us to make our way in and out of the game rather than having to use our pickaxe and kind of tunneling all over the place. And then the only other thing that I really need to build to get this game ready is my little hotel box. Basically, there's going to be one small area which is going to be full of beds so we can go and do sleep there to set our spawns, and then also just a place to put all of our stuff so we don't have stuff lying all over the place. So anyone wearing armor, talking about you, William Beaver, if you're watching this, they can put all of the armor away in the chest so they don't have an advantage. I love the way I say that when I always accidentally leave my Stampy-style boots on in games like this, and I'm totally cheating in that way. Right then, let's go and fill in the rest of these gaps. That's pretty much as we need to fill in. And let's see if this works then at all then. Let's see how well this works. I guess we can block off there as well to make it look a bit nicer. So the button should just make it open and close quickly, so I could press it, drop down, and then it's going to close behind me. The lever should make it stay open. There we go. And then the water, hopefully this doesn't make too much of a mess. There we go. The water just goes and puts the water down there. Then I can press it again, and then the water turns off. Absolutely perfect. So the only other small thing I need to do in this area, and I am going to use some torches just for now, because otherwise this is going to be really difficult to do in the dark. Yeah, I'm just going to go and make it so the water doesn't go everywhere down here is the only other thing that I need to do. So let me just mark the area where you drop down. I'm just going to put some blue concrete down here. And this is actually going to be important as well, because you're going to be able to see this blue concrete, even though the rest is going to be super duper dark all the way around here. You're going to be able to see this center because there's going to be the concrete. And yes, I know I did just make another crafting table. I'm sorry, everyone. Yeah, you're also going to be able to see these pressure plates that are going to be around the floor here, because even though it's completely dark, like, you can still see things a little bit. So if you shut that doorway now, Polly, if you just pull the lever, I might be able to do it and kind of do it from myself down here. So you can see that if I went into the maze proper, I can't really see anything right now. But look, if I turn around, I can still kind of see the middle. So that's kind of the only way you can work out at all where you are. Okay, Polly, pull the lever again, and please press the button to make the water come down so I can get out of here, because it is way too dark down here. Hurry up, please, Polly. Hurry up. Okay, the water's coming down. That is way too dark down there. Thank you, Polly. Right, we can now go turn the water off. We can block all of this off now, and that is the game, like, functionally wise, pretty much ready to go. So now let's just go and build the little hotel box thing, which is going to be down at the front here. So this thing is literally going to be the simplest thing in the world. It's just going to be a little booth down here where we can have a bunch of beds in that people are going to be able to sleep in. So Sherbet, you can go and sit down there, and we're going to do this. So I need it just to be big enough to kind of have beds in and chests in. So let's kind of just build it along. Whoop! Polly's digging out the floor ready. So yeah, let's just kind of build it along to about here. I think should be around about enough. And seeing as it is part of the game, we're just going to kind of keep the same pattern for the game as the rest of the game has. So once again, there's going to be dark clay and the blue clay. I really like the mixture of these two colors, by the way. I think it just looks really, I don't know, it just looks really good and kind of fits in with the rest of the pattern. I know generally in games like this, it doesn't matter too much what the game actually looks like, but it's always nice if they look good. So let's do it to the same height as the game as well, and the same color, and then it's all just going to basically look like part of the same game. So we can go and build this around there like that, this up to here like that. Then let's go and do this one just going across the top, just like I did on the other side over there. Is this the same height? Yep, I do believe this is the same height. And then we're just going to fit as many of the different beds as we can fit in there. And I'm going to do blue beds today. It's so weird to see beds anything other than red beds. It's just a bizarre thing. Like, you play Minecraft for, what, 6 years or something, and beds are always the same color. And suddenly, there's other color beds popping up, and I don't know, it's crazy. It's crazy. And the texture's slightly different as well. It's basically like playing an entirely new game with these different color beds. So, yeah, let's go and make, I think 4 beds is going to be enough. That's probably about the max we're going to have playing. And then let's just kind of fit in as many chests into the area as we can fit in. Like, we can share chests as well. It's not like we need a chest each for everyone. We just need enough room to be able to dump all of our belongings in before we go and begin playing. So I can maybe do like a double chest down the side there and there. And then I can do a bed here and here and here. Okay, that's only... there's only 3 beds, but let's just kind of go all beds down the middle. And look, do you see like the beds kind of like they flash up red for a second and then go blue? The game can't even handle the fact that there's different color beds yet. And I can't even find the beds. I keep not being able to find them because I keep looking for red ones. And Minecraft Xbox 360 edition, everybody. Look at that. This looks like an advert or something. For some reason, the text has stayed on my screen saying Minecraft Xbox 360 edition. There's some good branding for my video, having that just popped up. I don't think it's going to disappear either. That is absolutely bizarre. And oh, here we go. This has made them fit in much better. That's quite a good way to do it. One chest in the middle and those ones on the side. And for some reason, that logo, that's not me editing that in. That is actually in the game, which is quite bizarre. On the bright side, though, I think we now have some time to have ourselves a little bit of a tester game. So we'll play a more peaceful version today, I think, Polly. So in the actual game, there's going to be someone running around and they're basically trying to take out all of the other players, so they end up spawning down here. In this version, we'll do it a little bit more peaceful, and we'll just do it so it's kind of like tag, I guess. You need to try and tag the other person. So the question is, Polly, is do you want... Oh, the question is, Polly, is where are you? The question is, Polly, is do you want to go after me or do you want it to be the other way around? So if you want to hunt after me, pick up the night vision potion. If you want me to hunt you, then do it the other way around. You know what, Polly? I knew you were going to choose that. I knew you were going to choose that option. Well, we're going to do it both ways around afterwards anyway. So yeah, that's your time limit. You have 3 minutes to find me in the maze. And then once the game is over, if you do find me, there's a bucket of milk as well for you so you can get rid of your night vision. So, right, I'm going in. I'm going to go into the maze now then. So actually, we can sleep first, actually. It's perfect timing because it is just becoming nighttime. And that might get rid of the text on the top of my screen as well. I have never seen that happen before, but it's quite amusing. I quite like it, actually. It looks like I've done some fancy editing over the video to have like the text up there the entire time, and it looks like it's not going anywhere soon. So all right then, Polly, you just give me like 5 seconds or so to get lost inside of the maze. Drink the potion before you drop down, and remember, press the button to drop down so it shuts behind you, so then it stays dark. So right, hopefully won't see you soon, Polly, as I go and make my way into the maze. So I can kind of use the middle to work out where I'm going. And now I can't see anything. I can't see anything at all. Okay, there's the middle still. Let's just go and try and back away from the middle. I can see like a tiny bit on the floor, but literally the tiniest amount. This is absolutely terrifying. But remember, Polly can see absolutely everything. So I think the game might be less about trying to see if the person can track everyone down, and more about seeing who can survive for longer without getting caught. I think that might end up being the game. I don't know if I should add like a few other blobs of color just so you can work your way around a little bit, because this is terrifying. Polly could be literally anywhere right now. No, she's here! She snuck up right next to me. I could not see you until you're right in my face. That was crazy. But when there's other people running around, you can see them as well, which actually might make it easier. Right, I need you to escort me back to the beginning now, Polly. You need to stay close so I can follow you, because I can literally see nothing. This is going to be so terrifying. This was only us playing tag as well. In the actual game, there's going to be someone hunting you down with a diamond sword. I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle it. And now we need to make our way out of the game. So, the way the game would normally be played is so that there'd be someone on the outside, because whoever got taken out would have respawned outside at the bed. We don't have it like that now, because it's just a test of a game. We're just going to have to kind of break our way out for now. So this isn't how it's going to be in the actual game. Tell you what, Paul, if you stay down here, I'll go up and I'll go and drop down the water for you. So if you break away the wood, so there's none of that down there, I'll go and block this back off and then put down the water so you can go and make your way back out. So yeah, this isn't how it is going to be played, but that's just kind of the way we need to do things for now. So actually, you can stay down there, Polly. As long as you've had the milk, you can stay down there. You can go run free, run around in the maze. I'll be down there to get you in a second, and let's see how much of a difference it makes with the night vision potion then. Let's just see how much better I'm going to be able to see everything. Right then, I'm going to be coming down in 3, 2, 1, and go, 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 go. Right, the block's open, I'm in, and look at this. I can just see everything perfectly. Oh, I'm so overpowered. I am so overpowered. Polly is doing what I was doing a second ago, crouching around, terrified, and I'm coming, Polly. You better keep moving fast because I'm trying to track you down. It's a pretty tricky maze, and it's quite a big maze as well, though, so it's not like I can track it down immediately because, even if everyone could see, it would still be quite difficult to find people just because of kind of how complicated the maze is. And hello, Polly, tag. Oh, there we go, tag, Polly. I was able to track you down. And tell you what, let me go and throw you a night vision potion as well because I'm sure you're absolutely terrified right now. Right then, so this is pretty much the games that's going to be. In the next episode, we are going to be having a tournament where there's going to be 3 people running away and 1 person trying to track them down to see who can survive the longest. So that is something that I'm definitely looking forward to. Hopefully you are as well, and I'll leave a link in the description to the next episode once it's online. But for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching this Minecraft Xbox 360 edition video, and I will see you all later. Bye!